Okay, welcome to Fallout 76, which I have started up and made sure works, but otherwise have not played a single minute of. So we will see how we go. Right. So we should, I hope, get a intro movie. But maybe not, we'll see. Yep, here we go. I will shut up for this.
War never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
So you can skip the movie, I believe, by pressing a key and then it'll say T to skip. I'll see if I can add subtitles too.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept.
Okay.
But it's time to get up and get out.
I won't spend too long
We've been locked away long enough. Today is
on standardizing,
It may be time
on
to leave
sorry, on
now.
modifying this. I am gonna
You all entered Vault 76.
change my hair.
You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait.
This is some
You are this country's best and brightest.
interesting.
More importantly, you'll always be
Yeah,
my
that'll do
family.
for hair. But we're gonna go with graying. I think that did that. It picked graying, so E to accept. We're gonna go there. We're going to Get rid of the facial hair. I assume there's... Yep, none. I mean, that doesn't look anything like me, but I'm okay with it. Don't know what any of that means. Fine, that'll all do. Tab out. Okay, so can I, in here, is there a settings? Right, so here we are, start of the game. So you can play guitar. None of this. Oh, something was. So you can use the air. You can activate the mural. Okay, fair enough. Rest in the bed. Fiddle with stuff. Use the terminal. Happy Reclamation Day. Today is the day. Reclamation Day. Preparing this for 25 years. You're ready. Let's get out there. You're invited. Countdown to Reclamation Day. It was the party yesterday, obviously. And there's a holotape, which is a nuka tapper. Okay, which is a game. Yes, we'll quit the game. And we'll eject the tape. I don't know if you can then use the tape. None of that seems to be an interactable. Usual start of any Fallout game is running around trying to grab everything that might be useful. Oh, it's much nicer on average vault than they usually are. Pick up our Pip-Boy. So I can see stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Different ways through it. You can obviously click on these, I assume. Yep, same as normal. So I've got that tape. Recommendation Day. I've got the nuka tapper. Stats. Yep. T for perks. Don't have any yet, obviously, because I am just starting the game.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours.
Got one.
I've got my own mission
So I've got in here.
out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off. Message repeats again.
Okay, so is there a place in here to do settings and stuff? I don't know. I want to try and turn on the subtitles if I can. Love note. Dear Lisa, dearest Lisa, you know my heart skips a beat every time you enter. Your sweet voice rings milk and 3 sugars, please, in my dreams. I long to kiss you. I want. You only know me as the one who makes muffins, delivers drinks, but I'm so much more. I've seen the Congo of his indigenous tribes in the Pacific, South Pacific, too boastful. I want to live with you. I want to protect you. I want to know how to write a better love note, I'm guessing. Maybe make your love note about the person you're trying to, and how wonderful they are, more so than how wonderful you are. Just a thought. Anyway, dee down the stairs we go. Okay, so we're just going to the... Just checking if there's anything around. Doesn't seem like it. We'll take the Radex and purified water. That seems like a useful thing to grab. Right away in a stim pack.
Come on, take the meds. Outside with a little elbow grease, you'll be powering up West Virginia in no time.
So I don't have any armor. I do have apparel. I'm wearing a... Z for menu. Right, can we... In settings... Game... Beep-a-dee-bee-bee-bee. No, it's not there. So tab back. Display. Okay. Let's turn general subtitles on as well. See if that... I've got dialogue on. I thought I did, but... I'll get general on as well.
All go through that giant vault door alone. Next to someone else. You might recommend them to them.
25 years after the vault doors close. Prepare your citizens to leave the vault. After recognizing personnel to find and secure 3 nuclear sites, Alpha, Bravo and Charlie. To be clear, even if there are other authorities, their claims to be ignored. Vault-Tec alone maintains jurisdiction. Vault 76 is one of the most important projects. No expense has been spared. Special class instruction received about managing to apply this assignment. Vault 76 is special. Reasons to see the livelihood and well-being of your residents to make sure they're ready to colonize America once the all-clear is received. Operation procedures, day-to-day duties, see to the overall health, mandatory shutdown. Okay, once the all-clear is received, Vault 76 will shut down within 24 hours. Archive files, reclamation day has arrived. Survival first. Advise everyone to run fast and far from 76 as soon as the door opens. Annual review 2100. Doesn't seem all that important. Deleted files. No files found. Well, because they're deleted. Play holotape.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task, and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former.
Okay.
But it's been
So we have
25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start.
So we have to find and secure 3 nuclear silos. I'll take the party hat. Maybe you can do something with it later.
Your camp is the key to survival and rebuilding, so use it often. Outside, survival will be easy with your construction and assembly mobile platform.
I might,
So catchy.
setting, can I raise the audio on voices? I can a bit. That might be better. We will see. I just want to make sure you can hear things, basically. Leave the bolts through there. Beep-a-dee-ba-dee. Sliding door close. Personal terminal. Final notice. You'll be told off. There's missing Nuka-Cola. Cherry flavoured. There's always a lot of
You,
things.
sir, possess the skills necessary to accomplish anything. I'm sure of it.
Oh, hey. What makes you special? Concentrated fire, accuracy and damage per shot. Meh. Meh. Maybe that. Just impacts for. Sure. We'll take more chance to find first aid stims. I'm not generally big on, of course, the old door opening thing. Not generally big on VATs.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.
So the VATs boost didn't seem that useful.
They grow up.
Right, so we're out of the vault. That only took, what, 10 minutes? Maybe a bit more. Yeah, 15. I have discovered the forest. I found some signals. So I now... data? There's a robot named Pennington outside? There is? I assume you can't go back in. I don't see a robot named Pennington. So he should be... That'll probably be him down there. Oh, yep, there it is on the marker. Okay. That looks like... Just look at them, they don't do anything. Must be in power armor to equip a power armor helmet. Okay. All kinds welcome. I don't know what these will do, but I'm going to grab them. Having a quick look around. Oh, dead person. Okay, well we've got a gun. That seems like a useful thing to have. Dangerous robots there. Have a quick look over here before we go see. Okay.
Oh, sir! Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil? Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault.
Okay.
One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening, but I'm not sure if she believed me.
You sound like you think you're up to something.
Watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth.
Have you seen the Overseer?
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
Okay. What's been going on?
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault,
That'd be
and
us.
otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But
This is quite
very
pretty.
recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those two and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
Now, you see, as a non-American
Do be careful out there, sir.
who doesn't know, I've always read that as Appalachia, but I guess it's Appalachia, or at least this voice actor believes that, and he's, you know, I'm guessing more likely to know than me. So yeah, Appalachia, maybe?
There's got to be a way in there. Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there!
This glowing fungus. Can I grab that? I can. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing your stuff. Uzella and Lacey.
Whoa! Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
That'd be a no.
God damn it. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
I think you've got some bad info.
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose.
You're welcome.
Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you? If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point. About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard.
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been. Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Okay.
Monsters or no.
Guy we met at the Wayward, Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
Oh, I may as well ask if they can have a spare
They
weapon.
sent you out here without a weapon? Be a quick trip trying to do this unarmed. Here.
Got a machete. Thank you. I better be going.
Watch yourself out there.
So, normally... Sorry, excuse me. Normally you can set favorites and the like. And you can set both of those as favorites, for instance. There were two weapons. I can equip that. So I've got a machete now. Yep. Okay, well that's handy. So it wants me to visit the Wayward. And I finished Reclamation Day. So it's my only quest. Okay, no, it's considering that that's already done. Where am I supposed to be? The Wayward is that way. Okay. Let's have a quick check along here. Okay. Well, we'll head down the stairs then. They look bad. Where is it? There it is. Okay, destroyed a couple of robots. Got some scrap out of it. And some... Okay. Can play a banjo, don't see any reason. Can't take it to sell it, which is looks like it would be more useful. Okay, well we got some drugs of some kind out of this. So it was worth coming over here. There is a bed where you can rest. Ooh, what was that? Aha! Did I just get armor? I did. I got a leather left leg. Well, it was definitely worth a wood pile. Was definitely worth wandering over here then. Wayward's still down there. We're going to continue down here. It's a pretty nice looking environment on the whole. I like that it's not quite the usual blasted wasteland slash desert. Like, I'm assuming that harvesting all this stuff will come in useful at some point. Gathering a log. So there's plenty of stuff around to pick up. I don't know what any of it does yet. I mean, I'm sure you can use it for crafting of some kind. Oh. Took a few hits in the process of killing the Protectron. That Protectron is not hostile, it would seem. Something over there. But I don't know what it is.
Take another, maybe just one more whiskey.
Okay, so there's a person here. Here's what there is. That's not a collectible thing. I don't intend to just go around murdering people. But there's apparently a corpse over here.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Don't know how I knew this was here, but this looks like it might be a useful place to kind of grab some ammo. That's useful. Starlight Creeper. Need more materials to keep building in the shelter. Gears and copper. It's a Vault 51 Overseer. Find out what the key unlocks. Well, it's not that. Apparently. So what do we find? We got shelter building supplies, checklist. Nah, it's not. X. That doesn't help me very much, does it? Got some ammo, which is useful. Short hunting rifle. What do psychostats do? Give you damage resistance for a while. Propaganda flyer. Hey. So I'm building up stuff, basically. So for quests, what do we get? Just Wayward Souls. Visit the Wayward. That's all. Okay. Just in this direction. Still, this was definitely a useful place to come. Another wood pile. Iguana bits. Weapons workbench. Ah. So I can do stuff in here. I don't know what. I could make a hatchet, but I kind of already got. Switch to modify. Okay, so I can't repair it because I don't have any repair kits. Space to exit. Okay, but there's a weapon crafting bench here. There's a cooking station. I can actually apparently make a couple of foods at this point. Yep, I can make iguana on a stick. And starlight berry cobbler, so I've got some food, which is useful. You can collect water here. This seems like a good place to actually... Can I set my camp here? Ghoul's note. Mr. and Ms. Braxton, my name is William Keller. I represent a group of brave men and women who used to eat in the Eastern Sunny Eyes began. Many of us going to lose things we took for granted: a skin, a face, an old voice. Most painful, each of us live and friends and loved ones die. It's been 20 years. You are not alone. If you're interested in meeting a group of your neighbours gathered to the east, we've been in contact with a large group of ours living in the capital. Apparently the city was hit hard, but the side is beginning to grow. We're considering joining them. So there's a ghoul telling you about the ghoul community. More ammo. Can't take the bike or scrap the bike. That's unfortunate. Can I make this my camp? Does this actually count as a mattress? It does not. Whoa! What happened there? I've accidentally turned on auto move. And I don't know how to stop it. Was it A? No, Z. X. Okay, it was X apparently. Can you set your camp somewhere? You can't place a camp near existing locations. Okay. Fine. I guess it feels like you don't need to or something. Find out what the key unlocks. Okay, so there's a... Visit the Wayward. Find out what the key unlocks. Might be miles away, I don't know. Which direction is what the key unlocks in? Northwest? Find out what the key unlocks. That's a long way away. We're not doing that. Right. Nothing in there. There's a house here though, so definitely want to check that out. Huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Radiation. Okay, so don't be messing with those things in future. Can't reach those, it would seem. Nice. It's good that you live in a world where everyone who's hostile to you is it's instantly able to be told because their name comes up in red. I mean, I know it's obviously it's a convenience of the game, and I do actually appreciate it. It's just amusing when you actually stop and think about it, I guess. No, it's not gonna let you drink from the toilet. Used to be a thing that was fairly common in Fallout games. Oh, good. There's stuff to grab up here. Message to Sammy. Responders don't know Jack. Every night, there's more of them in the sky. Brotherhood warned them, warned us all. Defiance has fallen, they said. What the hell's that mean? Supplies running low, may try to get to Abbey way over the mountain. Free State's got to know more. Sammy, you read this, get to Abbey, straight east to the Red Rocket Mega Stop. She knows Brotherhood is still better than anyone. My angels look after you, because nothing else will. Oh, finding plenty of ammo. Actually, while I'm looking at it, if I go to weapons... So I've got a pipe bolt-action pistol and a pipe pistol. Pipe bolt-action does a lot more damage, but uses a different kind of ammo. Pipe revolver, short hunting rifle. So of my two pistols, this one is in better nick. Can you use one to repair the other? It doesn't look like it. Okay. I'll use the... the worst condition one in the first instance, because they don't actually have any difference in their effectiveness right now. Oh, there's stuff in here. Tinker's workbench. Anything I can actually craft in said Tinker's workbench? Probably not, but worth having a look. Apparently I can craft arrows and crossbow bolts and harpoons. Okay, if I had... Can you do Q to just see? You can. Okay, well that's handy. Like it's a good interface that you can say only show me stuff I can actually craft. That's a good thing. Like I'm glad that's an option in the interface. I should probably get on with some of the main quest at this point. Oh. There's somebody dangerous in here, I think. Yep. Ah! Didn't mean to do the petrified corpse. Open your print, go to items, notes. So I now know how to craft metal shelves. Armor workbench. Probably can't craft anything. Nope. But there are plenty of workbenches around, is what this is telling me. At least in the early game. Oh, another player. Not really all that worried about the online massive, multiplayer aspects of this game. It's not really something that appeals to me terribly much. Yeah, I've played all the other Fallouts without, as a solo experience, and I'm quite happy to play this one as a solo experience as well. Oh, which reminds me, there's a... So I think there's a gameplay setting somewhere. I have no idea where. Settings, maybe? Game? Let's try that again, because it didn't actually bring up a menu. Right. Okay, I'm on pacifist mode. Good. Because I don't actually want to fight other players. That is not a thing I'm interested in. doing. We'll get there in a second. I got distracted by the fact that I could see a campsite icon over here somewhere. Vault utility room. Enter shelter. Razor grain harvest. Seems a bit slow at letting me actually do things. Vending machine. Punch card machine. Manage specials. My personal terminal use. My stash box. Oh, it's a camp. Wendigo Colossus plushie. Okay, so someone set up a base here, and I've just basically raided all their stuff. And there's even a shelter in there. Okay. Well, let's get on with visiting the thing we're supposed to be visiting rather than... yoinking lots of stuff. Well, okay. We're probably going to keep trying to yoink lots of stuff if we get the chance, but... Here we are at the Wayward. Workbenches this way. Medical supplies. Ammunition vending machine. Okay, so only you and your teammates can be in this interior. Friends and strangers can't join you. Make important story consequences have large consequences. Progress is saved less frequently when a solo interior. Be sure your case has been checkpointed before leaving. Okay.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick, because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal affliction. Look around. You think I'm having my people piece this place together out of mobile homes because I'm thrifty? Do I look like I know where this treasure is?
Shut up! You got 10...
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you... Hey! Who the hell are you?
I'm no gun expert, but there's supposed to be something stuck in a barrel like that.
What are you... Shit. Jammed. Fine. But none of us are going anywhere till I get what I want. Just start talking and we can all go about our lives.
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. Here's something I could do for you. Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Okay, and then the game stopped.
Now that you mention it,
Oh, okay,
I could
didn't
use
stop.
an extra pair of hands.
What does she want? Of course she wants.
See, that boy we put down, he's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Yeah, I'll look into it. What do you know about them?
Only that they want something from Crane, but I think we could use that to our advantage. That is, if you're doing this job for me. Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Tell him you know where Crane is.
Oh, darling. See, as fun as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take a different tack. Just give me 1 second. I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it.
Maybe.
Now, you ready to get this show on the road? Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape just on the other side of the road that it seems she left behind for one of her dwellers, though it's a bit out of date now. Maybe it was waiting there for you. Happy to give it to you, so long as you're still willing to help us.
It's a bit slow on bringing up the,
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance.
Okay, so that's the camp I already found.
If you think you could use a refresher.
okay, so I can trade with her, it would seem. What will she buy? She'll buy all sorts of stuff, basically. Okay. So we need to listen to the
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but mutated animals, haywire bots, no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you build
seems like nothing here is
back down in the new area. Use this to establish a
flagged as
foothold
belonging to
wherever
anyone.
you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it.
Wait for the loading screen.
I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Must be at least level 27. Take the honey from the beehive. Got an ammo converter, purified water. Purified water. And all the purified water I can, that's for sure. That stuff is very valuable by craft a weapon, craft a piece of armor, place your own camp. And we got all of our various crafting options here. So we've got chemistry, we've got a stash, got an armor workbench, wants me to craft a piece of armor. Okay, well, first of all I should probably break some stuff down, shouldn't I? Is it the Tinkers where you can... Oh no, you can scrap items here. What just happened? What just happened? That was really weird. Okay, that was very weird. mean, I was just standing on a thing that just vanished. And I don't know how that happened. Okay, so R. T to scrap all junk. So now can I craft something? Anything? I can, okay. So I can craft weapons. Good. I need to do that. I also need to... I want to do armor first. I can indeed craft a leather chest piece. And a leather left arm. And then I can presumably, in my items menu, wear those. So I could build a pipe pistol, or a pole. I've got most of these already. I don't have a syringer. Fires blank syringes. Well, I'm going to build it simply because I can, and I have the others. And I've got to place my own camp. Apparently I... Okay, so this is far enough away from anyone else. Oh, and then I can start building stuff. Okay. Okay, this reminds me that I probably, somewhere in here... need to learn some stuff. And apparently I need to level up. Hunger and thirst grow 40% slower. Just impacts for some more health. So I could do more melee weapon damage. That's 40% for animal corpses. All drinks quench thirst. 30% less action points. What do I use this once every 20 seconds? I'm going to take that one, so I don't have to worry about things. Right. So in theory, in here, in my blueprints, I've got a quest one. Oh, I've got a quest one there. So, E. Yeah.
Scan tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
Okay, so yeah, so let's do that. Okay. Cool. Continue playing. Load the broadcast, search for traces. Okay, fine. That's some stuff we've done. Bed where you can rest. There's an armor workbench where you can craft armor. Toolbox. Stash weapons workbench. And there was a camp down here that just vanished on me, which had where you could have done ammo, it would seem. So we've got a medical supplies vending machine, an ammunition vending machine. Apparently they're not collectible, which is a shame. Okay, so let's have a look at my weapons. So I've got a machete, does 16. I got you, I don't have much ammo for. You are my best. You're actually my most ready to die. How much ammo I've got? 12 ammo. I've got 35 ammo for you. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong one. I'm used to tab being where the map is. So if I carry on down this road, search for traces of the Overseer and then go over there. Okay. So I want the one that's more southerly. This one. In other words. Past my camp.
I'm gonna join up and take on the Wasteland.
Sure. Craft here. Okay, so that's all I can. All I can do at the moment is vegetable starch, which doesn't seem very helpful. Nobody cares if I steal stuff, it would appear. So that is a thing I will do. Don't know what all those rhododendrons are going to do for me at some point, but inviting all players. Mr. Farmhand's broken. Okay, that's going to go through a lot of ammo, so I think I might switch back to the machete. So that took quite a lot of ammo to kill those guys. Welcome to Flatwoods.
What's that over there?
Scav.
Damn, no caps. Looks like there's almost $200 in here, though. I guess it'll make good kindling. It's just about time to eat.
Can't get in there. So this is boarded up. Yep. Anything here you can grab? Yep. Mole rat. Green Country Lodge. Found a location. Okay, that's an opossum. It's not actually dangerous, it would appear. Where was that screwdriver? Filing cabinet. It's good. Filing cabinet. Pencil. Empty paint can. Ice cooler. Salisbury steak. Lots of things to grab, at least. Traces of the Overseer over there, but in the meantime... I need to look at my...
I press the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie Mae, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war, to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs and entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw her in the dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors. He didn't come home.
There's a lot to explore here.
What happened to him, or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music. It's very peaceful for once, which is just right nice by me. Ever hear of the Watoga Times atomic loss Salisbury steak and Nuka-Cola, of course. I played that lottery for 20 years. And I finally won the month before the war. It lasted only 8 years, though. But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies. Bless their hearts. Well, I'm going home now. For a bit, anyways. How do I turn this thing off? Blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Overseer's log. Town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church. People were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry. Tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot.
Patient admitted at 9 p.m. complaining of upset stomach, drank several containers of dirty water, claims he likes the earthy taste.
Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined.
While you're here,
Someone's
why
got to
not
know where
grab
the
a
missile
stim
silos are.
pack or
And how to
two?
secure them. The responders are the best lead we have.
So they can buy and sell stuff, that's handy. So, let's see. It doesn't seem to do any good. Black rim glasses, so sure, sell it. Blackwater brew, gives you strength and charisma.
Hey, volunteer. If you need supplies,
I don't intend to use
got you covered.
buff out, so we can get rid of that. I don't intend to drink dog food either, to be honest. Some of this stuff can be broken down, though.
It sure is great to see living human beings again.
Frag grenade. It's not going to give me much for it.
That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
I mean, he'll buy some of this stuff, which is handy, yeah. Raw asbestos. I don't know what I want with that, but... Got a short hunting rifle, got a short laser pistol. Even got some cells for it now.
With
Soot flowers he'll buy. I don't know what they do yet.
little luck, you'll do just fine out there.
Oh, I should actually check what he can... What will he...
While you're here, why not grab a stim pack or two?
He'll buy all sorts of interesting... He can sell all sorts of interesting things once we have gear for it. Probably need to go back to my camp at some point and get rid of... So you can dilute a... Well, let's go and see what's upstairs. There might be stuff to raid. We're getting pretty low on... chemistry stations. This is the same as one downstairs, isn't it? Yeah.
Hi. Daza asked me if I would talk about how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs, that's the thing. The cows with two heads, all of it. That was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts and put the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things would happen.
Yes, well, the less we say about your dad, the better. Because that was kind of jerky of him.
I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs. I guess
So I need to go back to my camp,
It's okay.
which I believe I can fast travel to.
Good now, though. I'm not old enough to be a volunteer, but Dawson said I can help collect food and water, so
It still wants me to
I'm
do
getting
something
better,
in here.
I
Okay.
promise. And Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay, I'm going to register as a volunteer. Cooking lessons, Reverend. Free cooking lessons free to all survivors.
Chloe's, are you here for the responder training? Then you're not alone. A lot of people come here because of that radio message the responders left. That's what brought me here too. At first, I was planning to just do the training and move on, but honestly, I kind of like it here. I really enjoy meeting all the people that pass through and hearing their stories.
It's weird how there's this long delay.
Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Yeah.
I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing, with robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. best of all, you're safe. Which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you.
See you later.
See ya.
Because you are not the person I've been sent to...
Hi there.
So I'm currently encumbered because I'm carrying something heavy. I don't know what it is. Something it wants me to do. Okay, search for her location in the system. So it's Kesha McDermott. Monitoring water safety in Flatwoods. So I assume that means that she's somewhere on the river. Yep, she's right there.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Fanahan's are out of control. Evacuate civilians.
DASA has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. Seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoka, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids.
Okay, so I need to use the...
And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned into a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed.
Right there.
Drove from October to Flatwoods. It was rough for my the kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was to find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone.
So it's Mr. Farmhands to destroy, it would seem.
Protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water supplies were heavily. Boiling water was not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil.
So that was 2 seconds. Wow, the noise is not going well. Well, I've killed 3 of them, apparently.
The world is getting better, but
How do I do that?
we need to make sure it doesn't relapse too. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Okay, where am I supposed to go to change the targeting parameters? Got those two there. Oh no, it's finished. Okay. Apparently. Finished. Okay, I was not expecting this place to be quite so big. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my base, drop off some stuff and call it. This is just an introduction to the game so you can see what it's like, basically. I cannot apparently unlock that safe. I do not have the skill. Listen to overseers.
Overseers, let's call these personal journals. Not an official log, just something for me. The Agricultural Center, one of my first posts with Vault-Tec. I was so excited because I used to come to this same farm when I was a kid.
Okay, well, we'll do the other water test.
I remember one year at the Autumn Festival.
What was that?
Me running through the corn maze,
Siltbean.
going every which way. Mom and Dad yelling after me to slow down. Wasn't gonna happen. I guess I was always hitting life fast. Couldn't just be a pioneer scout. I had to make troop leader. Couldn't just be a good student. I had to have straight A's. God, I miss those early days. Being a kid. The three of us, our simple life. Our simple house. I wonder if it's still standing.
Why did I suddenly slow down? Good question. So the water is contaminated. Analyze it in Tesh's lab. Is that also in this town? It is. Okay, well I kind of want to do these before I go running off because... I mean, I'm right here to do them. Basically. But I do need to get back to... back to town and dump a bunch of stuff.
Oil, water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Oh, there's a diagnostic tape in there, apparently.
This is my first interview.
Right, so I boiled some water. Check in with the self-serve kiosk, wherever that is. 36 meters this way. Delbert Winters for further info. Runs Flatwood Kitchens and Potluck. Welcome to 76 cents. Score the rewards. Unlock rewards on the seasonal board. Okay. Yeah, stuff. Can't yet claim that one, it would seem. Okay. How much? I'm carrying well over my limit at the moment. There's a dog. I'm assuming Delbert Winters is going to be here in town, but I'm going to... Yeah. Can't fast travel while encumbered. Okay, well then I'll walk. I'm going the right way, right? Yep. Gonna walk back to camp and dump a bunch of stuff. I suppose also I should level up, because I can. You reach level 5. Okay. What can I get? One-handed melee weapons do 10% more damage. Right now it's quite useful. And some lockpicking. What do we got? Okay, so I actually have to do this to equip it. Equip that. And that. Okay, so I've equipped some perks. And I've got lots of pipe weapons, so it seems like it would be sensible to do that one as well. Okay, sure. Let's continue back to camp. And then call it for the day. Okay, so apparently it considers that I am tired. And I possibly need to eat and drink, I don't know. Let's try. Ah, yeah, so I've got very low water at the moment. So eating and drinking is a bit more of a deal, it would seem, than in other games. Where's purified water? I've got lots of purified water. That's probably a big part of why I've got so much weight, actually. Let's get our water up. There we go.
If the scorched of the ferals don't get you, the rats will.
Right, so being overweighted is definitely an issue. That's a friendly Mr. Farmhand. How close are we getting? We're getting pretty close, actually. Good. Now we're tired again, so we'll wait for our APs to come back.
Keep fighting out there. If I get a gun and a nice suit of power armor, you can sign Fort Atlas is in good hands. Nation's trained as well.
So I need to dump a bunch of stuff when I can get up there. Oh, this is slow. That's the overseer's cache. Oh, there's mine. Right, I need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Like all my aluminium scrap. Arrows, I don't need that at the moment. Don't know that I need all that. Checklist doesn't weigh anything. Store all junk. Oh, there we go. Bang. What's that gonna? I've got. Frag grenades and frag mines weigh. Can you sort by? You can sort by. What can you sort by? Value, weight. Okay, well, I can't use you, so let's store you. I've got plenty of ammo, actually. I don't have many syringes. And you weigh quite a bit, so yeah, let's get rid of you. I don't need 3 different pipe pistols. I've got a sturdy right leg, which is better than what I've got a... I'm hoping stuff that goes... I'll keep that. Soft shell millet meat is usually pretty good. Sugar bombs, potatoes. Got a plan. Don't need the psycho. What's that got us? That got us down quite a lot. Right. I'm going to put on that sturdy right leg at this point too. So it's still let you... Will it let you stuff in your... that's in your stash for cooking, or will it be like, no? Oh, yes, it will. Good. That is grand. So we're going to drinks. We've got blackberry juice, boiled water. So blackberry juice is 2 rads and 10 hit points, and 15% water, so it's pretty good. Melon juice, mut fruit juice, flower tea, tarberry juice. Purified water requires a water filter, which I don't have. I can boil a lot of water. Well, I can boil some water. And then you can make a blackberry juice. Melon juice, mut fruit juice. They're better than boiled water, basically. I'm going to do bang. Go back. We're healing. No. Meat. Got awesome opossum bacon, cooked soft shell, grilled rad stag. So my question now is this now all in my food and drink again? Yes, I'm now carrying all this. 60 pounds of weight, so we can get rid of some of these. I've got 65 rounds for that, which is not too bad. I've got a pipe pistol, I've got 148 rounds. I don't need the hatchet, do I? Because I've... Or is it better than the machete? 18 damage to 18 damage. It's not better than the machete. You use 308, you use 30. Which one does more? Oh, I think that one's better than that one. Pipe revolver uses a different type of ammo, so we'll keep it. I'm just getting rid of some stuff right now. I prefer to use the other water for now, rather than the... Certainly don't want to use dirty water by accident. I need to use some of those other things. Cool! Okay. While I'm thinking about it, notes. Chemistry workbench. Weapons workbench. Armor workbench. Can I actually make any better armor than I currently have? Just... all I can do is light armor. Okay. I could make better weapons in there. But that's going to be... That's going to be us for now. Played for nearly 2 hours. This is an introduction to Fallout 76. It's a Fallout game. It's pretty fun so far. I won't be streaming this ongoing. This is very much just to have a look at it, see what it's like. I'll be just playing this myself as and when I want to, but I mean, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of hours of gaming in here, and I certainly don't intend to stream it all. I might occasionally pop back with a single individual video where something really exciting or interesting is happening, but apart from that, this will be it. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and catch you in the next one.